Good morning. Welcome back to Coffee and Makeup with Crystal. If you like what you see here, stay tuned to see how I achieve it. Okay, welcome back. So let's do a chit chat. Get ready with me, and I will fill you in on what's been happening. Today, we're going to work with this Gucci Floral Eye Palette in Sunset Orchid, and it looks like that. It's a limited edition. I'm going to go in with Danessa Myricks, the Yummy Skin Barrier Boost. So if you've watched my last two videos, which were a very long time ago, it's been about 2.5 months since I last posted. In April, my sister passed away. And at first I took like a week off. It may have been 2 weeks. And I thought I could, keep on moving forward. So after that happened, I posted 2 videos and then I fell off the grid. Next, we're going to go in with Danessa Myricks, the Yummy Skin Glow Serum. Looks like that. It's pretty empty right now. So I'm a trooper, and usually I really think that I'm hardcore at times and can just move on with things. And this was not one of them. Not that I wanted to forget my sister and move on, but I just thought I would be able to continue on with how life was going and grieve quietly and still continue, work fine and my videos, just, regular details in my life. Kosas Dream Beam. This is my sunscreen. Well, after those 2 videos, I kind of fell off the grid, and that's the hardcore me went out the window. Actually, today is my daughter's birthday that I'm filming. And yeah, I figured since I'm home from work today to spend time with her while I do my makeup, we would just have a little chit chat as I get ready. Sunscreen is very important. Make sure you always use it. Look at these pretty little clips I got from Buc-ee's. I have a white one that's pearlescent and this blue one that's pearlescent. They were so pretty, so I picked them up. Mine were starting to look a little ragged. Danessa Myricks, again, Yummy Skin Blurring Balm. As you can see, I'm pretty biased when it comes to Danessa Myricks. There is one product, though, that she made that I don't like. I think I actually recently threw it away. Man, I want to say it was the concealer. It was something. So I'm still honest with you, but a majority of her products are spot on. So yeah, this past weekend for my daughter's birthday, we're in Texas, so we went on a little mini vacation to the Milk and Honey Ranch. And she got to feed a baby kangaroo and have mini cow cuddles with Highland cows. Trying to think what else. Feed all the goats and piggies. It was a cute little ranch. And honestly, I'm big on customer service. And one of the things that really won me over about this place was every single worker was extraordinarily kind. Like above and beyond. And it wasn't fake. You know how you can tell when somebody's like really fake nice? You're just like, oh, they're trying too hard, you know, because, well, it's work and you got to do what you got to do. But no, these people, you could tell they enjoyed their jobs and they were super kind. So my birthday was 2 weeks ago, and my husband and I went to Houston, Texas to do a little shopping. I went to the Hermes store. I am a luxury lover and I absolutely love bags, shoes, and accessories. I'm not too big on spending money on clothes per se. I don't buy like the cheapest of cheapest clothes, but just quality clothes that's not astronomically expensive. Um, Although I love so much of their ready to wear, I just can't seem to spend the money on that. Maybe like a jacket that you can wear multiple seasons or something, but $1,000 for a shirt, a basic shirt, is way out of my league, in my opinion. But I will save money and spend it on a bag. Okay, let's get into this beautiful palette. So another reason why I haven't been doing videos is you'll notice my background is no longer like a hot pink with gold. It's now a ivory with gold. Um, yeah, I completely cleaned out my closet and all the vibrant colors that I had, which was a ton, went out the door and was donated. And I got on a shopping little kick. Oh, sorry. Right now we're going in with this color right here. Sierra Sand. I'm out of practice. Bear with me, guys. So yeah, I wouldn't say I've lost my love for color. That's not the case. I still think things with color are absolutely beautiful. It's just I've gone more towards neutral tones with like bold accessories, like a bold scarf, an ivory top, some slacks, some loafers, just simple, um, classic, timeless pieces. So I'm gonna next go into this right here, Sienna Brown. It's also a matte. So today, my daughter and I are gonna go out, and she likes to do all the things where she gets all her free gifts from Ulta and Sephora and other places that celebrate birthdays. She wants to go to the Cheesecake Factory for dinner so she can get her celebration cake, cheesecake. I'm gonna try the shade right here, Golden Dusk. It's a shimmer right there in the center. So yeah, I have missed recording. I have missed doing colorful makeup looks, but I don't know. Let me use my finger. It almost feels like, oh, that's much better. It almost feels like when my sister passed away, that a part of me passed away. She was very vibrant and just full of life, a lover of life, a light in the world. She traveled everywhere, and you couldn't find one person that disliked her. She was just loved by everybody. Now I'm going to take this walnut brown color, which is also a matte, on an angled brush. Now I'm going to take an angled brush down into this shade right here, which is Sunlit Green. It's a satin formula. So I'm going to try to get back on schedule. I make no promises right now because if I'm going to be honest, I am struggling really bad with her being gone. For my birthday, it was super hard. She would always call me on video uh, at like 3 o'clock in the morning because I get up early, but she would always be the first to call me. So it would be even earlier than I wake up to sing me happy birthday on video. And I didn't have that this year. And it was the first year in my life that I recall, not having that. So that was super hard. And then my daughter um, has had a really hard time yesterday and today because my sister flew in for every year of her life on her birthday or the day before just to spend time with her on her birthday. That was always her birthday present. So it's been really hard. We were really close. Obviously, we were siblings. So we had our moments when things didn't go perfectly smooth. And another reason why I haven't been on video is I have kind of lost the steadiness in my hands. Um, when I hold brushes, you might see me shaking a little bit, trying to figure out what the cause of that is. So it's just been a slew of fun stuff. I say that with so much sarcasm. We're going to go into this shade right here. It's Mint Dew, and it's a shimmer. I'm going to put that on my inner corner. I just really want to try this color. Okay, so that is our eye look. I actually ordered the Gucci limited edition lipstick in Elsa, and it didn't come in the box, even though I ordered it. So Sephora is resending me, or sending me, since they didn't put it in the box. And it's been super hot in Texas. I don't know if you've been watching the news, but where I live is pretty close to where the flooding was that just happened last week. Thankfully, we live not on flat ground, like just a slope enough that we don't have to worry about it. I'm going to go on with Natasha Denona, the High Glam Foundation. But unfortunately, for a lot of other people, that is not the case. A year ago, there was tons of flooding, and a lot of people lost their lives. A lot of little girls at camp lost their lives. And then, literally, like almost to the day, a year later, massive flooding again. It was just really bad. The weather has been crazy, super hot, super rainy. People that weren't even in floodplains, their houses have flooded. I know my church, they last year did a lot of volunteer work to help clean out people's houses after they flooded, because in Texas, unless you get separate flood insurance, your insurance will not cover flooding. I don't know if it's like that everywhere, but that is like that in Texas. So lots of people who are not in floodplains do not have flood insurance and have no way to salvage their homes, which is super sad. I'm going to go in with Natasha Denona, the High Glam Concealer. I have this Makeup by Mario Perfecting Lip Scrub. I'm going to put that on right now. It's a gentle cleanser. My lips are super dry. Okay, let's go in with contour. This is the House Labs Precision Sculpt Shaping Balm, and we're going to blend that out. I've also been growing out my hair, trying to figure out what to do with that. Not like I'm going to grow it long. That's definitely not happening. But just like growing it out to a longer pixie. Now I'm going to take this Natasha Denona liquid bronzer. It's her High Sculpt liquid bronzer. For blush, I'm going to go in with this Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil. I have it in Barely Blushing. For brows, I'm going to go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Brow Definer. I have it in Ash Brown, and it looks like that. I've been struggling with my brows because of the shakiness of my hands, so that's been fun. Now I'm going to go on with Natasha Denona, the High Glam Setting Powder. This is sweat and waterproof. It is sweat and waterproof. I wore this this weekend when it was like a bazillion degrees outside. It was like 93, but it was super hot and humid. And I was playing pickleball with my daughter. And I mean, I was just drenched in sweat, and my makeup did not budge a bit. First, I'm going to go under my eyes, down the sides of my nose. Now I'm going to take a bigger brush. Okay, let's curl our lashes. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Mascara. I've been loving it. Spoolie looks like that. I'm still using the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. Now let's apply setting spray with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, my favorite. We're going to go in with this Gucci lip color in Peggy Taupe. Okay, and here's our final look for today. So if you like what you see, go ahead and like and subscribe and turn on those notifications to be notified when I do drop new content. And until next time, cheers.